Welcome to our 2 cents. Welcome to our 2 cents.
Welcome back to our 2 cents. I'm Oscar, your host, and I want to thank you for all your support you've shown. It means a lot and it keeps me going. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me continue bringing you content. Let's get into today's episode. Dun 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 dun. Welcome back. I'm a little late. I know, just a tad bit late. We've, what's the word I'm looking for? We've came across a hurdle and we're fixing it. No matter. It doesn't matter. But this week, what we decided to do is not talk any more shit about politics. And I'll say why. I'll say it. I'm not like other stupid people trying to hide shit. I'm an open book. I'll say anything you want to hear. All right. But I've stumbled across something and I got to fix it. And, you know, it's got to be fixed before Sunday. And before we keep going, we have a show on the 27th. Sunday, the 27th, Apple Valley will be out there with our 2 cents. Deuces. No, it's just going to be Oscar doing comedy at Apple Valley. I forgot the name of the place. Damn it. I didn't post it again. Wow. That's how good I am at promoting shit, all right? So mind your business. That's how good I am. I'm really good at promoting shit. So whatever you have to say it now. It doesn't matter. I'm not. Anyways, this week, we're just going to dabble a little bit into like the second moon. It's almost leaving. It should be leaving within like the next 2 weeks, right? We should not be able, well, at least without a telescope, you should still not be able to see it. Did you see the comet that only Neanderthal saw about 84,000 years ago? No, I didn't. I saw pictures of it. Why? Well, here's the thing. Every time somebody starts talking about something going on out in the sky, on the space, it's like, people are seeing shit. Like, I don't know about this. But my question to everybody that posted shit is, my question to everybody that reposted shit that other people post assuring that what they have seen. My question to every single one of them is, what have you seen? Because let me tell you, I drive through the desert a lot and I look up at the sky constantly. I think I drive looking at the sky more than I look at the road I'm going through, right? Because I want to see something. I want to see some shit. And I did see some shit today out in Hesperia. I saw one thing, just one thing. It was a fucking balloon. There was nothing else other than the balloon. So I don't know. Some of these people see shit and record shit and they're like, oh my God, it's the jellyfish alien. It's probably a metallic balloon. How many metallic balloons do people lose every single day? A shit ton. So regardless of whether the moon was here, the second, stop. No, I need a scratch record. I don't have a scratch record. I will get one, no matter, all within due time. But we talked about the moon, right? The moon. The second moon that we were getting. Hence, that's why we have a real moon and the meteor that was right there. That's how it was going to look. But it turns out it's not. Oh, but I don't know if you've been a loyal fan and listening to what I had to say and what we read about the second moon. We read something about kilometers. We said 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers. But we were like, huh? What the fuck does that mean? I thought they said 33 feet. What the fuck is wrong with this, people? I don't know if you all remember that, but we figured out that it is not 33 feet only. That meteor was not 33 feet. It was actually not the one that Neanderthal saw. I'm talking about the second moon now. Jumping all over the place. Doesn't matter. But the second moon that we were supposed to be getting, it is not 33 feet. It's supposed to be 2 kilometers. Now, let's find out what how much is 2 kilometers? How much is 2 kilometers? This fucking people don't know how to fucking measure shit, so we have to go measure it with the shit that they fucking give us. 2 kilometers, a mile and a quarter. A mile and a quarter. That's how big it was. It wasn't 33 feet. It was a mile and a quarter. Just so you know. It was bigger than what they told us. That's a lie. We figured out that lie the day the fucking meteor came into our orbit. That's the day our 2 cents said it. And I wish I was more creative where I could go back and actually get the clip out of it. I probably am going to now. But I don't remember which episode it was because I've talked about this fucking shit over and over again. I'm like a broken record now. I've said this shit again and again. But anyways, they lied to us. The second moon was not 33 feet wide. It was actually 2 kilometers, which is a mile and a quarter. There you go. It was bigger than what they said. They lied. So what else are they lying? You ask yourself. Maybe you don't ask yourself, but I fucking ask myself. And I wonder what else they lie about. Because it's so easy for them to lie to us about shit, and how are we going to figure it out? Unless smarter people start looking into shit, then that way we could probably figure it out. But other than that, it ain't happening, Captain. It ain't happening, Captain. Captain. Anyways, I came across some shit about space that just doesn't sit right with me. Everybody is amazed that they sent the satellite into space, and all the satellites that they've sent into space, they're actually mapping space. And they go on and say, wow, you know what? It's so amazing because it's taking pictures of all this, of all that. It's taking picture at least of 1%. It says the captured images represents only 1% of the final map. Okay. So I'm asking this question. I mean, I'm not very bright. I'm like probably one of the dumbest person that has ever lived. And that's why I do these things where I question a lot of things. And then I'm like, what does that mean? What does it mean when you say the captured images represents only 1% of the final map? So this is the pictures that you have captured of outer space, correct? But you come up with this whole shit right there, and you tell us that that's the visible space. You can see it. But you've only taken a picture of 1%. If you've only taken a picture of 1%, how the fuck do you know that that's how that looks? How do you know that this is what the whole map of the space looks like, but you've only pictured 1% of it? I may not be the brightest person in the world, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you don't fucking know that that's what it looks like. And you're sitting here lying to us, telling us, oh, this is what space looks like. And we're over here like, well, I guess you're right. That's what space looks like. And everybody starts making videos like, oh my God, it's so amazing. They've taken a picture of 1% of this whole map, but this is what they recorded. So how do you know that that's what it looks like? All I'm asking is questions. Given the fact that they fucking lie to us about the mini moon being first of all, it's not a moon. It was a meteor. That's lie one. Lie two, it's not as big as they said it was. It was actually bigger. That's what she said. So they told us it was 33 feet wide. Oh my God. And it's a mini moon. It's not a moon. It's a meteor. How many times am I going to have to say this before people stop fucking repeating that garbage? It is not a moon. It's not a moon. Again, how the fuck do you know that that's how big space is, but you've only taken a picture of 1% of the whole fucking space out there? I mean, I don't know. I'll answer my own question. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is just a theory. It's not really. It's not real. And as a matter of fact, you're not even getting back images. All you're getting back is data. And then that's being transferred into an image. Which, that's saying, like, is that a lie too? Are the colors? Obviously, the colors are a lie. Obviously, because we can't see some of those colors and they just make up the colors as well. So, is it a lie or is it true? It's all a lie. Everything and anything you come across, it's a lie. Remember, kids, this is how much they lie to us. Look. This is how much they lie to us. The CIA has a YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel, you know what pisses me off of that? What pisses me off the most about that? It's that I'm going there to check right now. There is Central Intelligence Agency. And this is what pisses me off about this fucking garbage. This is exactly what pisses me off about this shit. Now, how is it possible that the fucking CIA has over 300 less videos than I do, and they have 85,000 subscribers? What the fuck, people? What in the fuck? How is this? I don't get it. So this is what they have, right? I'm going to need a little more support over here. This should not be happening. Why is the CIA have a bigger subscriber fan base than our 2 cents? What kind of crap is this? What the fuck? Hey, but I said it before. It's you people that allow all this garbage to run the world. But I mean, who the fuck am I to say anything or call anybody out, right? Again, what the fuck does you know? You don't know anything. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That was just amazing, man. I wanted to, and I hadn't actually looked at this, and I'm probably under the loop already. I can't watch the weird porn that I watch now because now the CIA is going to be looking at my shit now because I went as far as looking up their YouTube channel. Anyways, that's how much they lie to us. They've lied to you so much that the agency I'm going to go out on a limb and say mostly everybody hates has more subscribers than I do. They have 82,400 some subscribers. That means they have 82,300 more than I do. What the fuck, people? I'm here bringing you the truth every single time. I might be late on some shit, but and I might not be accurate on the description of what is happening, but all in all, I'm right. I'm right on everything that I come here and tell you guys. Whether you want to believe me or not, well, that's on you. But I'm going to go ahead and say, yeah, go ahead and subscribe, please. But that's crazy. That's crazy, right? The CIA has a YouTube channel. NASA's been lying to us, and we figured out that they lied to us saying, I'm going to repeat myself, 33 feet. Not actually 33 feet. It was actually 2 kilometers, 1.25 miles wide. And the defense, I don't know who the fuck in the Pentagon, they also came out and said there is a mothership out there. We've also reported on this in the past. So that's happening. All that's happening. You know what? I see all this shit happening, and I also pay attention to what's happening out in the world. And the world seems like, at least around where I reside throughout my day, right? At least around that area, people are still being normal. Life is life. Business is business as usual. Nothing good's happening. Nothing bad's happening. People are just being people. So there's a point where I was feeling like, oh my God, the world's going to come to an end. But then I got to the point where I was like, do it, pussy. But I was playing, allegedly. I was playing. Oh my God. But anyways, that's that. There's that. And you know what? They have many ways to deceive us even more now. They have many ways to deceive us anymore. I would really, really, really would love to know if this is true. And I am going to report on this because this doesn't seem to have too much traction. And I would love everybody to know that Project Bluebeam might be in full effect already. If not, we could take a trip into Dubai for a little bit, and then we can just, we'll learn a thing or two. We can take a trip into Dubai and we'll learn a thing or two. We can take a trip to Dubai through a video, and we'll learn a thing or two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Now, I would really love to know if this is real. I would really love to know if this was true. Because if it is real, goddamn, how real does it look? And please do not doubt in your mind that this shit that they can do this shit already, because trust me, they can do this shit. Shit that you've seen in a movie, they can do that shit. Because look, they've deceived us. I said it before and I will say it. I've said it before and I will say it again. The CIA deceived us. I don't know what 3-letter agency it was, but one of the 3-letter agencies, a really long time ago, they decided that they were going to put a lot of CIA, a lot of agents in Hollywood to come up to see what the sci-fi shit people could come up with. And, I don't know what they did with them. But going back to the holograms, they could do this type of shit already, people. So please, don't doubt in your mind. Right? I don't know. They could do this. They could pull shit out of like this now. Look. How real is it? I have no clue. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that they can actually pull off some shit like this. They could actually pull this off. I mean, didn't we see that China, and everybody was all excited about it? China broke a record, right? They flew the most drones in the sky, and they made those drones a whole show. They did a whole show with those drones. They made them do whatever they wanted to do. Whatever they wanted people to look at, they were doing it. So they could do that with drones. I'm 100% sure they could do shit like this with light now. So just so you know, that's where the world we're living in now. The world we're living now is this. Holograms, lies from everywhere. Lies from the CIA, lies from NASA, lies from what we see around the world, right? I think it was 2016 when they had the first hologram of Tupac. That's weird. Why would you choose that guy, right? I don't know. I don't know why anybody would choose to hologram that guy. Well, I mean, I know why. But we won't get into that today. I will go over something about him in the next episode, right? Next episode, we'll talk about how thug he was, how thug Tupac was. Being a ballerina and all, it's got to be really thuggish. But anyways, I think we've gotten stupider as a society. I think we have gotten stupider. I mean, I remember the good old days. I remember the good old days when sports were an actual thing. Sports were an event where people would go watch shit. People would go enjoy other people being the best at a sport, at a real sport that would involve ability, critical thinking, That sort of things, right? It would involve all that. Problem solving, it would involve all that. But nowadays things have gotten so easy that anybody can become an athlete. Anybody, just like anybody can become a podcaster. Anybody can become an athlete. But you know what? As a podcaster, I'm not over here rewriting the game. I'm just following where the game goes, how the game is played. I'm not creating a whole new way of podcasting. No, because I think the most genuine way to do it is just like, come here, sit here, and just blah, 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 start spewing off. You could do that. We could do that. But in sports, it got to the point where some people were like, you know what? You're not good at soccer, but I really want to be a pro at something. Or, you know what? You're not good at football. Or, you know what? You're not good at tennis. Or let's get even gayer. You know what? You're not good at cricket. Cricket, what the fuck is that? Right? Or let's just make real sports, right? You know what? You're not good at baseball. Right? So all these people that got rejected from every single real actual sport, they went out into the world and they're like, you know what? I'm going to create my own opportunity. I'm going to create my own sport where nobody can tell me anything, where nobody can judge me. And I'm going to be making the rules of this sport. And I'm going to make the stupidest sport I could come up with. This is how dumb we've gotten. We enjoy a good sport such as slapping contest. I think I've talked about this in the past. You know what? Imagine just pulling up to an event and just get ready to get the shit knocked out of you. And you're excited to go there. Imagine how smart you have to be to actually want to participate in a sport like this. I really don't get it. There's a lot of things in life. And pussy I do get, but this is one of the things I don't get. Like, look, there is no way in hell that most of these people are not coming out of this with brain damage. And you know what what most astonishing shit about this is? That there's people setting up this event making thousands of dollars. That's the most astonishing shit that I see here, right?
Right hand.
But let's watch.
Okay, and your feet square, please.
Like it's gonna make a fucking difference. And what a women's sport, right? This should be only women allowed in this sport. A dude slapping each other? I mean, I don't know. That's gay.
Get her.
But you see, there is no way in fucking hell that this chick right there didn't get any brain damage. And anybody who says that, oh my God, this athletes are so amazing because they put their life out in the limb just to win some. No. That's fucking stupid. A sport that you just stand there and just like, yeah, go ahead and knock the shit out of me. Like, where is the fucking problem solving in this sport? You know what? But this is the stupidest sport I've seen in my life. I mean, I don't know anything other than this being the most idiotic shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm just going to sit here and let you punch the shit out of me. Now, boxing, I get it. You can defend yourself. You can punch back whilst defending yourself. And you're also solving a problem, right? You're solving somebody trying to knock the shit out of you, right? But this sport right here, and them bitches feeling like, oh my God, you're an athlete. Like this bitch is feeling like, oh my God, you're an athlete. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not an athlete. Like I said, a real sport requires problem solving. An idiotic event, and I'm not knocking any fucking shit on the people that are actually making money off of this shit. No. I'm knocking shit on the athletes that participate on this shit. Because, look, We already have enough dumb people in the world. And yet we're going to add a sport that makes people even stupider. Obviously, it's going to make people stupid. It literally gives you brain damage. You're knocking the shit out of yourself, right? Just go ahead, take me out. Like what? I mean, I don't know. You know what? You would think that this is the worst sport. Of course, yes. You would think that this is the worst sport. You would think that that's the dumbest sport. But you haven't seen this new sport that's, I guess, getting traction now. Nose pull. Yeah, it is exactly what it says. It's the nose pulling contest. Well, it's not even, you're not even pulling your nose. I guess you're pulling on a string and you're smashing somebody else's nose. Now, oh yeah, sure. Let me fucking break my nose and just call this shit a sport. Let me put a string on my face to see how hard I can pull it until I break my nose, and I'm going to call this an athlete. It's by far the stupidest shit I've ever seen in my life. Like, I'm not even impressed. I'm not impressed. And if anybody that's impressed, you're a Riri. Look at that. What the fuck? You call that a sport? Like I said, we've been dumbed down. We've been dumbed down. We have it so good, and yet, you know what? And yet people will go out into the world and complain about not having it good. We have it so good that we come up with stupid things and we made them sport. Like a slapping contest. Good job. Wow, that's a fucking real athlete, right? I'm just going to stand here. Go ahead and knock me out. That's my sport. Or be that other guy and just go up there. Okay, I'm going to put a string over here and you put this string over here and let's pull each other and see whose nose gets more smashed. Oh, I broke his nose. Oh, what a sport. I'm an athlete. I'm a champion now. Now, it might seem like I'm fucking complaining about what they do. And then it's not complaining about what they do. It's just that we've gotten so dumbed down that we find those things amazing. I say and I don't even watch this shit. This shit came over my feed and I was like, what the fuck is this? It enraged me. I didn't like it, not even one bit. I was annoyed by it. And mostly I was annoyed because it was like this people, and whether you know, they see it as an event. Because it is an event. And there's actual people that are paying to go participate in that event. And then they call themselves the athletes. Athletes of what? We've been dumbed down. We've been dumbed down. We've been dumbed down enough to where they lied to us about shit that's in outer space. They lie to us about shit that they do here in Earth, in this space. And we've gotten so dumb by those things that we call slapping contest a sport and nose pulling a sport. That's how dumb we are now. Right? And we've definitely gotten so dumb. We've gotten so dumb up to the point where some people shouldn't even be allowed to be buying shit online. They shouldn't even be allowed to be going over shit. Because some people, they see something and they're like, oh my God, I found proof of the Matrix. Let me shoot this laser on the wall and stare at it. Hey, dude, how many fucking mushrooms did you take before you fucking turned on this fucking light for you to be looking at fucking patterns in a light that has a glass in the front? That glass has microscopic markings on it. And those microscopic markings on it obviously is going to make a mark on the light later, further ahead. Because that's how light works. That's how... what the fuck's the word? I knew that word. Anyways, but that's how that works. I'm not gonna fucking go over it because I'm gonna lose time, and I'm gonna lose my train of thought right here. So I'm not even gonna back up anywhere. So, anyways, so you have some people that are real piece of work. Some people are a real piece of work, and you know, and I find it amazing how people make it this far. And you know what? I am one to believe that we do live in a simulation. I am one to believe in all those conspiracies because you know what? So many of them have turned out to be correct. You know how I know that so many of them have turned out to be correct? Let's go over this real quick. I'm going to say this. I saw this today, but I'm just going to say, because I said I wasn't going to talk about anything political today because I was like, you're late. You don't get to talk about political shit today. But here's the thing we said about North Carolina. We said it as a conspiracy because we said allegedly in North Carolina they found some minerals, and not allegedly about the minerals. They did find some minerals. But allegedly it was that they control the weather so that they can fucking flood all those people out of there and then grab the land, buy everybody out and for dirt cheap, and everybody gets to leave and they keep the land. Well, as of yesterday, the governor of North Carolina came out and said that some people have actually agreed to sell their properties, but some of them have not. But you know, we'll convince them to sell their property so that they can get out of the area that's damaged. If that's not confirming that they actually did all that, I don't know what it is. And like I said, we've actually been dumbed down that when we actually see shit a couple of weeks later, this has actually been about 2 to 3 weeks or so, not even a month, right? Not even a month since the fucking whole shit happened and every conspiracy in the book came out. And everybody was like, that's not true. They don't control the weather. Look at this fucking crazy people. But now it came out that they are actually wanting to buy people out of those lands. And you would really think it's because they are very good and they want to help people. You really think that's what it is? Anyways, but let me go back to this. But this is how dumb we've gotten. We've gotten so dumb that some people buy lasers and they think they're seeing the Matrix through the laser that they bought.
Holy I just saw something. Yeah. What the
Oh, I see that. I feel it.
This is how smart these people are. I don't think you're supposed to be looking at a laser straight at the light. I don't think you're supposed to be doing that. So whatever the fuck you're seeing, I don't know what the fuck it is.
When I first saw,
but I'm telling you now, that's no fucking proof of the Matrix. Like, look at this idiots.
Like, whoa, what is happening?
Am I losing my mind?
Yeah,
But
you
then
are.
I showed other people, and things kept getting weirder.
Yeah, you did.
Just for the record, I haven't told him anything. Okay, just tell me what you see.
Oh my God.
This is how dumb we are. We people stare. People are staring at lasers and thinking they're seeing proof of the Matrix. Look, this is what he says is proof of the Matrix, right?
It's changing shapes right there.
Oh wow, it's changing shape. Now he's seeing fucking Chinese letters on this shit.
This big here, and it looks like code.
Oh, it's definitely a code. It's not any of the fucking components that makes up the fucking light, right? Or the fucking microscopic scratches all over the fucking glass that fucking shoots out the light. No. It's not that. No. It's none of that. It's proof of the Matrix. That's actual proof of the Matrix.
It's definitely saying something, and I just want to take a picture of it and translate it. Wow. You see that? Okay, so yeah, it's not stuck.
So now you know what the fuck it says?
No, it's on its own side.
And each angle shows you different layers, different ways.
You know what? I just talked about a conspiracy. I talked about a conspiracy a second ago, and you know, if most people that know me know that I believe a good conspiracy, I really do. I'm really in it. Like I said, 3 weeks ago we talked about North Carolina. We said, hey, they found fucking minerals that they want. And after this shit is said and done, they're going to buy everybody out. And what the fuck are they doing now? They're actually doing what we talked about. So you know that I love a good conspiracy. But I cannot sign up to this garbage. I cannot sign up for this shit right here. People saying, oh my God, there's the Matrix and I can see the light. You don't see shit, just like no fucking aliens are going to come to help us, right? Nobody's coming to help us. There's no fucking light. There's no fucking Matrix clues there. And that stupid light that you're looking at. Whatever the fuck you're looking at, it's from the fucking laser. So, I don't know. I thought I shed some light on some dumb people. You know, this episode is going to be called Dumb Down. Dumb Downs. Yes. Because we have so many dumb things, so many lies today to go over, right? That's one more dumb thing and another lie that people keep fucking trying to shove down your throat. Like this garbage of a fucking, this is proof of the Matrix. No, it's not. That's just proof that your fucking lens is scratched. Get a new one, dude. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. We've gotten so dumb. I can't stop repeating myself just how dumb we've gotten. We've gotten so dumb that some people, I'm not going to include myself in this because I know my limits. I know where I can touch an animal and I know where I don't touch an animal, where I cannot touch an animal. All right? This is how dumb we've gotten. We've gotten so dumb that some people, I keep saying we. I should stop saying we because it's not we. It's some people. Some people actually think that this world we live in, it's a fucking Disney World. And that you could actually go up to a bear and talk to the fucking bear and it's not going to bite you. How stupid do you have to be? This is what happens when we have a society where all the problems are solved. Where all the problems of the world are solved. Every problem in the world is fixed. We get a society where people think fucking real life is a Disney fucking movie. You can go up to the bear and you're like, I can show you the world. Yeah, motherfucker, it's gonna eat you. That bear thinks you're food. I don't get people. I saw another one of a dumb bitch. She was like, what was she doing? Oh, it was a dumb bitch that let her kid walk up to a deer. I don't have a video of that. But the deer slapped that kid, boom, boom, 1, 2, and ran out of there. Like, I don't know what people, this is how dumb we've gotten. Like, you're stupid. Don't you see that's a fucking wild animal? It's going to kill your kid. Jesus Christ. Some people shouldn't even be allowed to even think. Some people should, you know what? I thought that Elon Musk and this shit is going to kill the world, but I don't think it is. I think some people are really going to need those AI robots to think for them because some people are like, oh my goodness, why are you even fucking thinking? Like this dumb fuck, right? Why are you even thinking? Why do you think that bear is not going to bite you? Anyways, but it is exciting. It is exciting to know that we live in a country where we could actually be idiots and nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to know that you're being dumb because mostly everybody's dumb. And the ones that are not are sitting right here like me saying, what are you doing? Why is this happening? So I don't know. But anyways, but you know what I've noticed? I've noticed the people in America are still excited to see fighter jets here in America, right? There's so many recent videos of people seeing the Blue Angel, seeing other fighter jets, and they get excited when they see it. People get excited. Yeah, that's how excited people get. That's how they start yelling when they see fighter jets. They come over and people get... You saw it, right? I saw it. Yeah. People get excited when they see that. Over here, at least. But let's move over a couple thousand miles into another area of this blue planet, right? We move into that area. You're not going to be so happy about seeing those fighter jets flying over the fucking area. No, you won't. No, you won't. I bet you people in Ukraine, Russia, Palestine are terrified of that sound. When they hear a fucking plane... They get like, boom. That's how it happens. I bet you it's terrifying for them. You know what? Even me, I'm still excited. I still get that gut feeling. I'm, oh, fuck, it's a fighter jet. So exciting. It gets exciting. But again, move out to those areas. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be that exciting. No, sir, nah. So I saw a new logo. So I was driving by in a Crunch, and then Crunch has a logo that says Crunch Gym Open for workouts. And all I could think to myself is like, it's a gym. Why the fuck else would it be open? It's not going to be open to go have a fucking meal. It's only going to be open for workouts. It's not going to be open for fucking... Well, you know what? We should specify it because, again, we live in a world where people have gotten dumb. We've gotten dumb. We've gotten dumb. We've gotten so dumb that Army generals are getting bitten by strippers in what country are they getting bitten by? In Poland. So they asked this question. You know what? That's a funny question to ask. And if you're one that doesn't know what the hell is going on and somebody comes and asks you this question, you're going to be like...
Question. An Army major was reportedly drugged and bitten by strippers in Poland. Will that affect the U.S. military's footprint in that country?
Even the rest of the reporters think that's the funniest question that has ever been asked, right? What an appropriate question for an appropriate time. Just to cool down tension, right? Everybody's so tense about the word, and then this fuck comes like, hey, what are we going to do about the Army general that got bit by a stripper? How does this get reported? Wasn't it on his fucking free time? Or was it on fucking government time? But look at his answer. Nobody, I wouldn't even know what to answer that.
And it happened in Gdansk.
Jeff, I don't know anything about that story. I'll have a look at it. I'm not going to take that question.
But you already did, though.
But Jeff, no.
You already
Jeff,
took that question.
Let me state clearly we have a strong military relationship with Poland, and we expect to see that continue to grow and to improve. But I don't know anything about this particular item. Oh, I could tell he was serious about it.
See? It was a serious question. It was a serious question that they always divert from the serious questions. Nobody answers serious questions now. That was a very important question to answer, and he didn't want to answer. The Pentagon didn't want to answer what were they going to do about the Army general that got bit by a stripper. They avoid all the important questions. I'm just going to say that. They do. They do avoid that. Yeah. Now, I came across another video. I'm just going over videos that I came across because I really wanted to do these videos. And it was very interesting to me how these people get to choose what they want to implement. And now I know that this is sport because I know all you fucks enjoy this fucking garbage sports, right? Who gives a fuck? This is how they pass legislation for sports, for the economy, for the government, for federal stuff, and anything of that nature.
Who is in favor of the creation of Olympic esports games, please raise your hand. It is a clear majority. The no votes, please. No vote. Is this correct? This appears to be correct. My dear friends and colleagues,
okay, why are only these people are allowed to vote if you are using a public place event? I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you would want people from the community, but I don't know who all these fucking rich people are, right? All these people, if we look at anything that has to do with power and you look around, it's all this old motherfuckers, right? All fucks everywhere. Now, these people don't give a fuck. And you know what? And I've said this before, and I will say it again. Nowadays, it feels like there is no future. Because when I was a child, I remember everything felt like there was a future. You would see younger people running shit. You would see those people. Now those people have turned old and they don't want to let go of the power. It's either for two reasons that they don't want to let go of the power. And there's many more reasons, right? But these are what I'm gonna break it down to, like the only 2 reasons why these motherfuckers wouldn't want to let go of power. 2 reasons. One, because they enjoy that fucking nut that they've been getting, right? They enjoy it and they don't want to let go of that nut. Because if they keep getting that nut, you know, they're gonna keep having your pockets full, right? That's the one. Number 2, and the most fucking more realistic reason why I believe that they are fucking still staying, all this old people staying in power, is because they don't want shit to be found out about them. Hence why they gave another fucking 75 years for them to give all the information for fucking JFK's assassination out, right? That's why, because they want to make sure that all of those old motherfuckers are fucking completely dead and completely rotten in the ground. And I wouldn't be surprised if any of these people that are in this fucking panel were involved with Jeffrey Epstein. I'm not smart enough to do that research, but there's that. Anyways, I said that. I said it. But anyways, these people are garbage, and you all allow it because nobody opposes them. Everybody lets them do what they want. And they do what they want perfectly well. But anyways, how many people have visited the pyramids at Giza? Gaza. Is it Giza? No, it's Giza, right? The pyramids. Yeah. The Egyptian pyramids, right? Or any archaeological sites. Yet, people believe what the government tells us. I don't understand that. There's thousands of people that go look at all this old infrastructures, right? Hundreds, thousands of people that go every single year. And yet they still believe the government. I can never understand that. I have never understood that. Never will I ever understand that. All right? Just so you're aware, I will never understand how some people can go actually look at an archaeological site and come back and still believe every single word that the government has told us, even though you're looking at a place that's much older than what they told us history was. But, I mean, I don't know. Who am I, right? Who am I to remind you that the government, whatever they tell us, it's a lie. Whatever they come out and say, it's like, I wonder why you're saying that now. Before I believed it, now I didn't. There's a lot of things that I don't believe. And you know what? And that's one of them. That's one of them. But I do believe in, I don't know if I'm going to get in trouble for this. And I really hope I don't. Because I don't want to get copyright. I'm just going to keep the volume down and just talk over it. Pepsi. Now, I guess Pepsi and Coke have had beef forever, right? And they have this beef that they make ads competing into each other. But I think this one killed it. I think this one's the best fucking one out of all of them. Because, perfect, look. No chill. And the Coke Zero, look at that. That is by far the best commercial I've ever seen in my life. Right? Like I said, we've gotten dumbed down that I find this shit hilarious. Anyways. But this is a good one. I know I said it. It's so hard not to be political now. When you're trying to talk about shit that you come across, it's so hard not to find shit and be like, I want to give my opinion about this. And I guess this is an ad to show you what a real man looks like. Let's go over it.
I'm a man.
I'm a man, man.
And I'm man enough.
I'm man enough to enjoy a barrel-proof bourbon.
Neat. Man enough to cook my steak rare.
Whoa!
Man enough to deadlift 500
What the
and braid
fuck,
it
dude?
out of my daughter's hair. You
think I'm afraid to rebuild a carburetor?
I think you are.
For breakfast.
I ain't afraid
No,
of
you
bears.
don't.
That's what bear hugs are for.
Yeah, of course he's not afraid of bears.
I'm not afraid of women. I'm not afraid of women.
I'm not afraid of women.
I think that guy's afraid of women.
I say go for it.
They want to use IVF to start a family? I'm not afraid of families.
They want to be childless cat ladies? Have all the cats you want.
Woman wants to be president?
Well, I hope she has the guts to look me right in the eye and accept my full-throated endorsement.
Because I'm man enough to support women.
Man enough to know what kind of woman I am. Man enough to admit I'm lost, even when I refuse to ask for directions.
Man enough to not ban young women from reading Little Women.
Or one of those pants books
That's
that
weird.
the sisters like.
I'm man enough to raw dog a flight. It sucked. Not worth it. I'm man enough to be emotional.
I raw
in front
dug
of
a
my
flight
wife.
too.
In front of my kids.
In front of my horse.
I'm man enough to tell you that I cry at Love Actually.
Goodwill Hunting.
West Side Story.
That was the gayest shit ever.
And I'm sick of so-called
That guy's
men
cried on Predator.
domineering, belittling, and controlling women just so they can feel more powerful.
That's not how my mama raised me.
I love women.
I love women who support their families.
Women who decide not to have families.
Women who take charge.
And I'm man enough to help them win.
That's not how my mama raised me. If those are men, what the fuck am I? I mean, I might be a real maggot, you know what I'm saying? I might be a real maggot. Because I might not be a real man because I don't think those fucking dudes are man. I really don't. No. No man's gonna say full-throated. What other? Oh, maybe this guy's gonna say full-throated, and now we heard the allegations, which I probably think they're probably lies that came up, but I don't know. He has that face, which I have an ugly face, but I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Some people might think I have that face. I shouldn't judge people on their looks, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that's not a man. I'm not saying he's not human. All I'm saying is you don't identify as a man. No, you don't. And quit fucking flexing because you don't. I'm a man. Look at this shit. Guns. That's what I'm a man. I'm a man. You don't see me sitting right here doing a podcast holding my hands like I'm a man. I'm a man. I mean, if those dudes are men, I don't know what the fuck I am, right? Clearly, this guy's gay. Again, I'm not saying they're human. Clearly, the guy that rebuilds, there's not afraid to rebuild carburetors. I bet you this motherfucker couldn't change the oil in his fucking asshole if he had oil in there. I bet you this guy couldn't change fucking oil out of his asshole. I bet you this guy, he pretends to be at a bike shop, but I bet you he'd never even ridden a motorcycle. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. Well, we already said what we think about this guy. This guy looks like that guy, the other guy. I forgot his name. I'm not even going to make fun of him because I don't know his name. But he's not afraid of women, he said. Now, this guy might be a man, but a soft man, a low testosterone man. All I see in this ad is low T, low T, low T, low T, and the lowest of the T. All I'm saying is this ad is full of low T. All I'm saying is this ad is full of low T. Low T. Anyways, that was funny. That was very good. Very good. Now, this one's in Spanish. But basically what it's saying is that the U.S., and I'm doing this, and I'm doing it this way because before the pandemic, and I know most of you are not going to believe me, but And I've looked for the article, and for the life of me, I cannot find it. Okay? But in 2019, around September, November, around the time we're at today, probably October, right? I came across an article that said the 2020 was going to be the worst year the worst the worst flu season we've ever seen. The worst one we've ever had, they said. And what did we get hit with? We got hit with a whole fucking pandemic that it was closely related to flu, I guess, right? If you want to look at it that way. But I came across a video this time. It's not an article, it's a video that it's talking about that this year it's gonna be the worst as far as coldest Christmas that we've ever seen in a long time. In 40 years, it's saying. So brace for impact and get ready because we're going to have the coldest winter that we've seen in history. Just so you're aware, it's going to get frosty. It's going to get... I know that most years get cold. Every year gets cold. But this is the year that is going to be the worst. So just get ready for that. I'm giving you advice so you go out and get your sweaters ready, get out your shit, get it ready, okay? Because some places are gonna go below zero. So let's get ready for that. Not California though, not California. Not like those losers from other state. They live in a cold area. Not losers, but sorry guys. But those places that get really cold, they suck. Anyways. So now that I reported to you the low T man, and I've actually warned you, mark my words, it's going to be the coldest winter coming up. Mark my words. I'm saying this 3 months in advance. It's going to get cold, people. The winter is going to be probably the worst winter we've ever seen because they're going to seed the clouds and it's going to get more humid. It's going to get more wet, so it's going to get colder. And we'll probably see a lot of hailing this year, so we'll be ready for that. And we'll finish this off with this, only because I get annoyed with some people that have a certain look. And these certain people have a certain look and they have a body type. And when you see a body type of such nature, you know that some of this FATFUCKS people are disgusting, dude.
How many sugars do you have in your Pepsi Cola? I have 5. I'm just about to start work with my cousin at the cafe.
And I'm not supposed to fat shame?
So come and join us if you wanna.
I'm not supposed to fat shame this?
1.
What kind of behavior is this fucking shit?
3. I've only just took that up 4 days ago. 5.
You drank all that sugar in 4 days? There's certain people that shouldn't be allowed to exist. And you know what? I'm glad that the soda will do its deed. So enjoy it. You know what? As a matter of fact, put the whole tub in there so you can drink more fucking soda. Like...
I need you to know one thing. If anyone pisses you off today, you just turn away and walk away, all right? Hi guys.
What a world. What a world we live in. This is how good we have it. We have fat people saying that it's okay to be fat. We have fat people saying it's okay to be fat. There's nothing wrong with you. There's wrong with you. You're fat. That's what's wrong with you. And that's why you can't think clearly. All the fat on your brain is disturbing you from thinking straight. So don't be like Mia Khalifa and have a whole career, a whole past in the porn industry, and now come out and say, oh, they were taking advantage of me. They fucked me. Well, you were a porn star. I mean, oh, that video of me with the hijab went viral and it put me in that position. You did that video. Nobody forced you to do it. You walked yourself to that place. It wasn't like a Diddy situation where somebody put you there. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I don't want to hear my favorite porn star talk about her fucking problems. I want to hear his moan. The fuck are we talking about here? Why are you doing all that? Don't do that, people. Anyways, this has been fun. This has been a good time. It's always a good time at our 2 cents. Hope you all enjoyed it. And stay aware and woke, people. Wake up. Deuces.
Our 2 cents.